There are numerous ways to check the functionality of the body without invasive internal testing. And one of them is looking at the tongue first thing in the morning before brushing your teeth. This method has been widely used and still very much relevant in traditional Chinese medicine, Ayurveda, and certain modalities of the Western medicine as well. It allows us to trace the functionality of the body at the moment of the observation, which is absolutely wonderful because it actually allows us to see how the internal environment of the body is optimized at the moment of this snapshot of looking at the tongue and almost like taking a picture. The tongue is a muscular organ which is covered by a mucous membrane. And when the internal environment of the body is in a good shape, the color of the tongue is slightly pinkish. But when something is going not so good, we develop some coating on this mucosal membrane, and by looking at the coating, we can pinpoint what type of disturbance in the inner environment of the body is happening, and mostly disturbance on the level of the digestive system. There are, of course, other features on top of the tongue that should be taken into consideration for more comprehensive analysis, but for the purpose of this episode, it's enough looking at the tongue in order to understand whether the functionality of the organs, and specifically digestive system organs, is optimized. The white color of the coating usually indicates overgrowth of yeast. It could be some sort of dysbiosis or some sort of imbalance in the area of the large bowel. If the coating of the tongue is in purple color, it's insufficiency of the functionality of the pancreatic gland and not enough enzymatic production and of catalyst, digestive enzymes, and digestive juices. And if the color of the tongue is sort of a greenish yellowish shade, it's usually sub-optimized functionality of organs like liver and gallbladder. And there are many tools you can use then to improve the functionality of those organs. Things like optimizing nutrition and hydration status, reducing toxic load, improving the functionality of the detoxification processes in the body, really looking after big organs of detoxification such as liver, kidney, lungs, and skin, but also looking at the internal environment of the chronic stress in the body, because being in the constant fight-to-flight response creates a very acidic environment in the body, and of course it has a big effect on the organs of detoxification in general. Working with those tools usually and is better to be done under the supervision of the qualified practitioner. There is something you can do right here, right now, without leaving the house and spending a penny. Our body is electromagnetic in nature. Every organ has its own electromagnetic energetic signature, and matching this energetic signature to the frequency of this energetic signature to the frequency of the musical instrument can improve the functionality of that organ. For example, the frequency of the liver is similar to the frequency of the flute. The frequency of the kidneys is similar to the frequency of the saxophone, and the frequency of the stomach is similar to the frequency of the keyboard instruments like piano, organ, or celestes. As simple as it might sound, matching the frequency of the musical instrument to the frequency of the organ, which is out of balance at the moment, can improve the functionality of this organ.